Shalom, Israel. Want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BASHAM, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who teach and rule well at Great Millstone. And peace and salutations and peace and mercy to the prophets, the hopeful elect, the 144,000, and to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. Back with another lesson. I'll title this one, "The Instruments of the Churl Are Wicked." The instruments of the Churl are wicked. And I don't want to make this too long, just a quick hit through the power and the spirit of YAHAWAHSHI. Call halal Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah YAHAWAHSHI, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah YAHAWAHSHI, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah YAHAWAHSHI. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI. And we are entering into this period of danger and deception and tribulation. And Esau, Edom, the so-called white man who is in rulership, who dictates policy, government policies, the military. They own the banks and schools, and this is their system. The so-called white man is in rulership right now, and they're bringing in this beast system. You see, and like it says, in Revelations, the beast shall hate the whore. And who is the whore? The whore is America, Babylon. You see, they sit on top of the beast, and the beast is NATO. So, this place, America, Babylon, is on its last leg, and they know the elites, they know the rich, the Rothschilds, the Wahlbergs, the Jewish banking families, they know they have a short time, and we're in that time of, the Lord's making his second return. But a churl, is an evil, wicked, mean-spirited person. And it tells you that in Job, that the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. And these rich elite, these Edomites, they are in rulership. They are the physical counterpart of Satan. You see, they are set up to do evil, and the Lord's going to use them on the left hand to bring destruction and evilness amongst the sinners, and ultimately 2/3 of his people in the other nations. But 2/3 of his people is going, they're really going to experience evilness, man, and right along with the other nations. But he's going to use Esau to bring down to bring evil on this earth, because the earth is demonic. There's no spirituality. They've abused and oppressed the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. They what they have done, they've blasphemed the Lord. But ultimately Esau, Edom is he's going to get it. He's number one in line on the number one on the Lord's hit list. You see, who is it? His time is coming to an end in rulership. So, but he, the instruments of the churl, his instruments that he have, these making people take that Beetlejuice, that Maxine. That's an evil instrument that he's using. This TV with that, the TV is an instrument, is witchcraft, all on the television. And then he's going to bring in, with this AI technology, this facial recognition, this 5G, 6G, and he's telling everybody, it's the help and help climate change and stuff like that. These are evil instruments that he's using. That harp, messing with the weather. He has a lot of evil instruments he's bringing forth and ultimately that MO to the T to the B, that mark, that RFID, that's an evil instrument on what it's going to do to you, because it's going to strip you from everything that you got, and you're totally going to have to depend on that if you get that mark. And if you get that mark, you're gonna perish on this side. You won't make it. And this is to Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. If you take that mark, that RFID, that chocolate chip, if you take that charagma, you won't make it on the first round into the kingdom. You see. But let me get to the scriptures real quick. I just got a few, and I'm gonna close out. But this is what it is going forward. That Esau Edom is bringing forth he's bringing out all his tricks in this time, because he know he got a short time. So if this is why you got to be into the word and be praying and watching in this time. Let's go. I'll go to Isaiah 32. Isaiah 32. And we'll go to 3. I'll just start at 3. I got a few, and I'll read down. It says Isaiah 32 and 3, and it reads, "And the eyes of them that see shall not be dim." See, and the ears of them that hear shall hearken. And this is ultimately, the elect, man. It says, "And the eyes of them that see shall not be dim, and the ears of them that hear shall hearken." It's ultimately to this word, and understanding the times that we're entering. The Lord got ultimately the elect's attention right now. We're woke. Eyes open and ears are listening. We're woke, man. And in this time, this is what we see it. We see what's coming. It says, "For the heart of the rash shall understand knowledge, and the tongue of the stammers shall be ready to speak plainly." And you got Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. You have some that are going to wake up in the last minute, in that last hour, and come into the truth. But you also have, as we get closer to Jacob's trouble and all this chaos and stuff going on, people, Israel, they gonna wake up and understand who the devil really is. When they strip you of when they bring in this mark, when they totally take your constitutional rights away, when the famine is set in, when they see all the things that Esau, that he's doing, and he's cornered you in, he set up these concentration and detention center camps and stuff like that, and coming in homes and breaking up families, because it's going to get physical. It's going to get physical in this time. And Israel and the rest of the world they're going to see this, that this is that Esau he's the devil. The white man, he is the so-called devil. And what he's bringing is great wrath and destruction, and people are going to see this, man, and it's going to be crystal clear. That's why it says the heart of the rash shall understand knowledge, and the tongue of the stammers shall be ready to speak plainly. They're going to see it. Everybody, they're going to see this time. as day by day goes, you're starting to you see it's starting to become more and more clear that this ain't right. Something ain't right in the earth, you know. And it's Esau Edom. It says 5, the vile person shall be no more called liberal. See, the vile person shall be no more called liberal. And Esau, with his tricks and trades, and he's lied in history, you know, and set up his image and put up that false image of Jesus Christ, you know, and blonde hair, blue eyes, and his science and technology. Esau's like a hero, you know, like, you know, he's he's put himself like he thinks he's the Lord, man. That's why it says the vile person shall be no more called liberal, nor the churl said to be bountiful, beautiful, you know. But this people, you know, ultimately Israel and the earth, they you know, it's coming crystal clear that the so-called white man is he is the devil. He's the devil with all these tyrannical and draconian laws and measures, facial recognition, or the RFID, the vaccine, you know, the man-made famine, manipulating the weather, and what do you call it? Invading these countries, and I mean, he's bringing he's bringing pure destruction, and it's being revealed, man. Doing all these psyops and false flags events, lying on TV, corruption in the government is becoming more and more clear. He's not who everybody thinks he is, man. He is the devil. It says 6. It says, for the vile person will speak villainly, and his heart will work iniquity to practice hypocrisy, Salakia, to practice hypocrisy and to utter error against the Lord, to make empty the soul of the hungry, and he will cause the drink of the thirsty to fail. You know, and Esau Edom is taking down these pages. You know, you have the real men of the Lord, starting with the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone, and elders and bishops and prophets on down, you know, bringing out this word, speaking the truth, prophesying. Esau is setting up, paying off these different agents that are in these Israelite camps, and setting up these Sunday pastors, and trying to debunk the truth, the vocab Malones. You know, he's doing everything he can to try to tear down this word, this truth, man. You see, he's doing everything he can to tear down this truth, and he's bringing in terror, man. He's bringing in terror. You see, and his plans and his ways are to destroy ultimately Israel. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. His whole plan is to destroy you. It says, and he will cause the drink of the thirsty to fail. You see, because he wants to destroy you, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. It says, I'll close out with this. Salakia. It says, Salakia. It says, the instruments also of the churl are evil. See, the instruments also of the churl are evil. And this ultimately goes to that Maxine, you know, to making everybody drink this Maxine, that snake juice. And then he's bringing forth that that RFID. You see Elon Musk with that brain implant, and with that, and with this technology and stuff that they're doing. You know, these are all evil instruments of the troll, man. And his whole mission is to destroy Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. And as we go forward, Israel And the world is going to see. It's going to be crystal clear real soon here. It says the instruments also of the churl are evil. He deviseth wicked devices to destroy the poor. And who's the poor? Israel. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. To destroy the poor with lying words. Lying words, even when the needy speaketh right. See? And this is the whole plan. Now, ultimately, he's bringing in that RFID, that C-hip, the chocolate chip. That is going to be the ultimate deception, man, to destroy Israel. If you take that C-hip, that technology, you're not going to make it. You're not going to make it. You better not take that C-hip, because this is it. That is the ultimate nail in the coffin that Esau is going to bring to try to set up his new system. You see, so this is why you got to continuously seek the Lord and pray and watch, man, because the instruments of the churl are evil, and they're coming to destroy you, Israel. You see, and Esau gonna take out these other nations and his own people, just to try to through his greed and try to rule, with his draconian and tyrannical measures. So this is what's coming. Don't be tricked. Don't believe the hype, man, because he's gonna use the so-called Negro celebrities, these Israelite celebrities, the so-called Native American, Latino, and Negro. He's gonna use all these celebrities and sports stars and commercials to try to bring in all his instruments, his evil instruments, the Maxine juice, the RFID, the brain implant, all of that. And these are evil instruments that he's going to use to try to take over this world. But he's not going to succeed through the power of the Spirit of YAHAWAHSHI. With that, Shalom, Israel.